We got it. Come get it. It's that regular beat. When I kick in the bass, that shit gon' transform. Out loud. Can't understand it. How do we body your mechanic? Full effect. Jam Pony Express. Crown trying to get the mix. Gon' splash. All in that ass. So fast. R.I.P. to my B.I.G.A.C.E. bodyguard Big A. Jam Pony in the play. Hey, let's get it started. Let's all get this party started. Let's get it started. Let's all get this party started. Woo, gonna mechanic your body. Full effect, Pony Express, old school. Taking them by, way deep in the record crate. What you hate? Oh yeah. Whether it's old, we'll make it all brand new in you. Ever so glad you had said quick, call it the dick in your face. Out loud with old school bass. Showing up, Jam Pony gon' rock ass. Big Vic, rock ass. Bass style, rock ass. You can't knock ass. That bass, drop ass. Out loud, feel the funk. All in your charm, Jam Pony Express. Get wild, my style, your style, good child, bass style. Yeah, back, come on. Skeet.
Skeet, what's going on, man? Big Duke, back in the building, man. No fight, no smoke, man. Welcome. Who's in the building? Tell her what's going on, man. Tell her what's going on. New location. What's going on, man? I'm in the spot. What's up? Tell her, May. You know what I'm saying? 651 Studios. Salute. I'm in the building today. I'm in the office today, guys. I hope you guys can hear me well because I don't have everything set up. Listen, y'all need some ugly face, man. Y'all need some ugly face. Listen, I just want to talk to you guys about something, right? We are 7 months into the year, right? You see the title. How has your health improved so far this year, right? So, let me see, 7 months, you about maybe, I think that's 200 something odd days. You know what I'm saying? I think so. Around 20 something odd days, 15 days, something like that, right? So my question is, what have you done so far this year to improve your health? What have you done? You know what I'm saying? What have you done? What did you do? That's what I want to know. What did you do, right? We're gonna go over this right here. I'm gonna talk about this right here, guys, behind me in a second. I'm gonna talk about this. There's some of the things that I do that I talk about with clients and stuff like that. So we're gonna get into that in a second. But what have you done? What have you done to improve your situation, to improve your health? You know what I'm saying? What have you done? So my thing is this, right? Here's the thing about it. We have a little bit less than, what's that? September, October, November, and December. Okay, 4 more months until the new year. So my thing is, what are you going to do to improve your situation? Now, I'm gonna go over a little timeline with you guys. Here's the hard part. Y'all know, coming up here, you got October on deck, November, December, and all that good stuff on deck. You know what I'm saying? So now it's gonna get harder now. Again, granted, this was a hot summer. I get it. You ain't gonna want to work out outside. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Damn, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got a big. Hey, tell her I'm trying to do something, but I'm trying to keep it on the low one time. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to flex on them one time. I don't want to flex on the team. I don't want to flex on it. But I'm trying to do something here. I'm trying to put some emotion, tell her. But my thing is this, though, guys, ladies and gents, everybody watching, man, and whoever catches on the replay, is that now you are 4 months in, right? You got about a little bit less than 4 months, okay? You got the rest of this month right here, September. You got October, November, December, right? So my thing is, what are you going to do? Are you going to prolong and procrastinate? Are you going to sit there and say, I'm trying and all that? I mean, that's just the weakest shit ever. You know what I'm saying? It's the weakest shit ever. You're doing the same thing over and over. I mean, what about building habits? You got to build some habits about yourself. You know what I'm saying? So when you engage in a routine, you get a constant routine going. It helps solidify that habit. You know what I'm saying? So when I don't give a damn if you walking. If you're doing it on a daily basis, I mean, it helps solidify that as a habit. You form a habit, and it make it easier to maintain that. You know what I'm saying? And then with that, it lets willpower over time because it's a natural thing that you're going to do. You know you're going to do it. You know you're going to get out and walk a mile or two. You know what I'm saying? Because what happened is that, you know what I'm saying, a lot of times people sit there and say, oh, I don't want to go to the gym. I don't have time for the gym, this, that, and other. Fine, we get that. How many times we don't say that? There's other ways that you can be active. How many times I don't say that? How many times Bruce said it? Coach Ebony said it? How many times? You know what I'm saying? It's other ways that you can be active, guys. There's other ways, there's plenty of other ways that you can keep yourself on top of things, okay? So, y'all know, man, as you come into the building, take a little bit of time, you know what I'm saying, to go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I mean, do me a solid. I see y'all subscribing to a whole lot of stuff out there, man. I see you. But if you can give me a moment, you know what I'm saying, to take some time to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate that. You know what I mean? As you come in, if not, I'm going to have Big Pookie at your door. Let's go, Big Pookie.
As you come in, guys, give me 3 clicks. 1, the like button. 2, the subscribe button. 3, that notification bell. If not, I will have Big Pookie to show up at your cookout.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Melt in your mouth.
Hey, Big Pookie eating every damn thing. I'm trying to tell you, Big Pookie ain't leaving shit on the table, man. My man DB is in the building. What's going on with your fam? My motherfucker, man, DB in the building. D Bright, what's up with your home team? Salute. Thanks for being in the building, man. Peace. So, like with Big Pookie. Big Pookie coming to the cookout, the end of the year cookout. He eating everything on the table. I'm talking about napkins included, all that shit. He eating everything. So go ahead and come in, like the video, hit the subscribe button, and click the notification bell for me, please. I appreciate that. Lala D, what's going on, love? What's up with you, Lala D in the building? Hey, if you haven't, guys, when you come in, Lala D is one of the first women that I know that really do boxing commentary, and she do a great job of talking about the current state of boxing, what's going on. She did a great piece about Carissa Shields around here trying to talk about boxing, trying to fight a dude, and it's just getting to be too much. Salute Lala D for doing that right there. Salute for that. I mean, we get it. You're on top of your game. You doing your thing and all that good stuff, right? You doing your shit, but now you want to fight a dude? Come on, man. That's just too much. You're reaching too much. Go ahead and sit down somewhere. Stay in your lane. Your lane is clear. It's all women there. No need to sit there and try to fight no dude. So salute for Lala D for doing that video. You know what I'm saying? No doubt, Lala D. I see you out there. That's how we should do. And while if you're still in here, go and support my girl, Tell Her Made 651 Hair Studios. Great content over there. You know what I'm saying? Go support that. DB is always home team, no matter what. So let's get into it. So with that being said, y'all know how we like to do. I'm not gonna make this long. I'm not gonna keep you on this Saturday. I see a lot of dumb shit. It's a lot of dumb shit still out there floating around, right? A lot of dumb shit. So we don't want to be this dude, okay? Dumb shit. Now, let's go.
Cyber.
God.
Cyber.
God.
Cyber.
God.
Cyber.
Yeah.
God.
Cyber.
God.
I get it, right? So the thing is, man, thanks to Lala D for doing that. Look at it, DB. Let's check it out. Let's look at Buddy, right? You standing on kettlebells. You standing on kettlebells. You got one in your hand. And here's the thing about it. For those who know, I'm in question about that no plates on your back like that. I call cap on some of that shit is fake. I'm not gonna even bullshit you. Now, with that being said, what are you trying to prove? What are you getting out of standing on kettlebells and with a kettlebell in your right hand, and you got a barbell, look like about maybe 315, probably around 315-ish. You got a bumper weight on there, and you probably have like maybe 245s on there, something like that. So you look at around 315. But what you getting out of this other than clicks and views? What is the purpose of doing dumb shit like this right here? You see what I'm saying? Other than the shit is fault. Yeah. Fake barbell, this dude, this and that. Yeah, DB. Let me put that out there, right there. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna rewind it back, guys. I want y'all to check something out. DB know what I'm talking about. Look how the weights kind of bounce off the ground at the end. I call cap on that weight. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gonna be the whole 4 or 5 like that on top of your back like that. So let's bring it back one more time, man. Let's get into it. One more time. Look at the end, right before you turn it off, how the weights kind of bounce a little bit. You got 4 or 5, that shit ain't gonna bounce like that. Let's go.
Cyber.
God.
Cyber.
God.
Yeah.
Cyber.
I'm calling cap on that, man. Yeah, DB, it's an idiot, man. Because you have people out there don't understand what you're doing, and you're doing shit for clicks and views. I'm not going, man. That's the easiest way to get yourself hurt. And then, you know what I'm saying? You should have seen the comment section. So it was like, yo, so what you accomplished out of this right here? Absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that's the first one. Now, the second one is, all right? Let's get into the second one before we start the show. Y'all know I like to show my little video clips before we start the show. So the second one is that, now, this is just, it's crazy. But at the same time, people still believe in this shit. You still believe in it. And it's still fake. You know what I'm saying? So everything that glitter is not gold. And I'm going to tie it in. You're going to ask, why am I showing this video? But I'm going to tie it in after the video is done. Let's get it.
Behold, Palessi.
We built a fake luxury store in Los Angeles and filled it with Payless shoes. The guests at our grand opening party had no idea.
Guests invited to check out what looked like a luxury shoe shop.
They're elegant, sophisticated.
I just think it's so classy.
And I could tell it was made with high quality material.
A $35 shoe going for $645, an 1,800% markup. Store owners sat on their heels as fashion influencers emptied their wallets.
I would pay $400, $500. Yeah, people are gonna be like, where'd you get those? Those are amazing.
Then they're let in on the prank.
These are actually from Payless.
You've got to be kidding me.
Shut up. Are you serious?
Here's ABC's Kana Whitworth.
Behold, Palessi.
We built a fake.
Kana Whitworth.
Behold, Palessi.
We built a fake luxury.
Let me do this right here real quick. Here's the thing about that, right? See that weak shit? Everything that glitters not gold. And the reason I show that is because they called the store, the fake store, Palessi. You know what I'm saying? In short, they're trying to tweak it for Payless, right? So they put a whole lot of Payless shoes on deck, and now they're gonna upsell them for $1,800. Some $35 shoes. Here's the thing about it. The tie-in is this right here, guys. It still works. Everything, it still works. The dumbbells, they still work. The barbells, they still work. It's tried and true. All this gimmicky shit, and it's just for me. I'm just talking from my point of view right now. I'm not talking from anybody else's point of view. I'm talking from my point of view. The jump rope with the timer on it, the regular jump rope still works. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of clicky shit, a whole lot of electronic devices and gadgets and stuff like that. I'm not going. And I'm talking from me. I'm not saying somebody else don't want to do. But for me, I'm tried and true. Dumbbells never go outdated. You see what I'm saying? That barbell never get outdated. You know what I mean? So the squat machine never get outdated. You see what I'm saying? All this shit, it never gets outdated. But what get outdated is when you do this gimmicky shit time and time again, and you put it out there, you put a price tag on it, and you upsell it. People gonna buy in. People gonna sit there and say, oh shit, ooh, what's that? What's that? Oh, I need to get that. I need to get this. I need to get that. Fake news, man. Fake news. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things, guys, that everything that glitter is not gold. Okay? Everything that glitter is not gold. You don't need to get in that shit. What you need to do is you need to sit there and get in a habit of just working out. Instead of constantly telling yourself that I can't do this, I can't do that. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Man, put that I'm going to shit to the side and get your ass to moving. Now, the last one I'm going to show you before we jump it off is, where we at? Now, this is just sad. All right? This is, this shit is just sad on all levels. This is second to the last one. The last one we'll say to the end. But this right here is just damn sad. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Peter Norman, ain't nobody behind me. These the things I can hide in my rose.
That she can hide in her rose. ROLLS. This is some of the shit that she can hide in her rose. ROLLS. Let's get it.
You have air freshener.
I understand why you got air freshener. You need that for sure. That's probably one thing that you need. Let's continue.
In my rose. You have air freshener. Chips. Yeah, she told you don't need that. Makeup. Hot dog. Pepper. Some more bags of chips. And that last leaf, a motherfucking hammer to knock a pussy hoe out with. All these right here. I look completely normal. Ain't nobody behind me.
Wait a minute. Did she pull out a whole pack of Franks, man? She pulled out a pack of Franks. I ain't even gonna talk about the fucking hammer. Let's not talk about the hammer yet. But a random goddamn container of pepper? Man, if you don't get the fuck out of here with this bullshit, let's run it back. This is that crap. A lot of these is more than that shit. Nah, if she, hey, Lola D, she said she got a hammer for y'all who questioned her. And here's the sad thing about it. Just some of the verbiage that she used, I hate to say it, that sounds like some Florida vernacular, man. I'm just, all that pussy ass hoe, fuck ass nigga, old pussy ass nigga, old fuck me, all that right there, that sounds like some Floridian shit. Let's red ball it back. Let's run it back one more time. Let's run it back. Let's go.
Peter Norman, ain't nobody behind me. These the things I can hide in my rose. You have air freshener. Chips. Yeah, she told you don't need that. Makeup. Hot dog. Pepper. Some more bags of chips. And that last leaf, a motherfucking hammer to knock a pussy hoe out with. All these right here is what I need. I look completely normal. Ain't nobody behind me.
Oh, shit.
These the things.
Wait a minute. And the hammer knock a pussy hole out. Man, listen. Woo. Listen. I'm not going, but that right there, a hammer, a thing of pepper, and a pack of hot dogs. Man, listen. Oh my God. Let me see. A lot of these. Big Duke, I found one awesome taking an arm exercise. That uses no weight, okay? I decided when the arms have a bit more cut to them than. Okay, cool. So this thing about that. A lot of these you won't get bulky by using dumbbells. Now, if you found some exercise that will help that you like, then continue to do that. But you will not get bulky. You know what I'm saying? Manly or bulky. You know what I'm saying? That's a myth, especially for women. They think that if they lift dumbbells that they'll get manly or bulky. Your body don't produce enough testosterone to get like bulky and big like that. You know what I mean? Unless you're doing something illegal. So again, don't be afraid to use dumbbells. Put some stress on them will be good. Salute the underrated darkness. What's going on with you, fam? What's up with you? What's up? What's up? So yeah, don't be afraid to use dumbbells. They'll be actually more beneficial for you. So give it a try. You know what I mean? Learn how to use them correctly, and then you'll be good. The thing about it is that people. It's a misnomer that people, especially women, they feel like if they pick up, if they use a dumbbell or two or something like that, oh cool, if I use these dumbbells, then I get big and bulky, stuff like that. So no, 5-pound dumbbells, okay, cool. Start where you at. If you got 5-pound dumbbells and that suffice for you, then continue to use the 5-pound dumbbells. Again, but you're gonna want to progress from those 5-pound dumbbells because eventually they will get too easy for you. But that's where you're at right there. Then we'll start right there. Start with the 5-pound dumbbells and then keep moving. So now, here we go. So let's get into it. Before the show, guys, let's get into it. So again, let me pull this up here. So what you see behind me is what I talk to clients about, right? There's some of the stuff that I talk to clients about. And this is one of the things is universal across the board. I'm just naming people in the chat. Lala D, the underrated darkness. Let's go TaylorMade. Let's go Demetrius Bright. Let's go Emmanuel Briggs. Let's go Bruce Gas. No matter who it is, GP, the sheet we hear. No matter who it is, guys, this is where you started right here. This is the foundation right here. You start right here. And I know you guys can see it, so what I did was that I put it here. I put it right here so we can go over that, okay? So this is what's on the board. What you see behind me is right here. I hope you guys can read this right here. So when it says, when trying to lose, get healthy, or get stronger, you will need SMART goals. Now, here's the thing about this right here. It don't just apply to the fitness, it applies to everything across the board. Okay, S being specific, M measurable, A obtainable, R realistic, and T timely. Okay, those are SMART goals. Now, at the bottom, you see 5 bullet points. Okay, so the first thing is you got to ask yourself, what do I want to accomplish? What do you want to accomplish within those SMART goals? Okay. So again, you got to have a goal. The thing is, what do you want to accomplish? Okay. Number 2, is your goals realistic and obtainable? Case in point, let's sit there and say, I'm gonna pick up my man JT right now. That's my man right there. Let's sit there and say, hey JT, Big Duke, I want to get right. You know what I'm saying? I need some help. And then he said, well, I want to be in the NFL. That's not a realistic goal. Okay. Now, if he came to me and said, listen, I'm going to lose 20 pounds, okay, cool. That's realistic and obtainable. We can do that. We can work on that towards that goal. Now, I wish I would have made this in all caps because number 3, everybody, when they come in, most people get jammed up on number 3. Do I know how to reach my goals? Okay. Do I know how to reach my goals? And a lot of people don't. So the thing about it is that when they come in, salute, dog man Jeff. What's up with you, fam? Salute. Thanks for being in the building. I'll read your comment in a second. Do I know how to reach my goals? So when I sit there and say that, is that how would you get there? You know what I mean? What is your plan of attack? You got to have a systematic plan to achieve your goals. What are you going to do? You're going to just start walking? You know what I mean? That's it. You know what I'm saying? What about the nutrition factor? You know what I'm saying? What about the stretching factor? What about all those other elements that's going to sit there and help you achieve that situation? And number 4, do I have a timeline to reach my goals? And for all you guys know from academia standpoint, even if you don't have academia up under your belt, a goal without a plan is just a dream. You're just hoping things happen. If you don't have a plan to achieve your goals, you wishing shit happens. You wish you walk into the gym. Just as you, Demetrius Bright. He wishing that he walk into the gym and he get stronger by lifting some dumbbells. He wished that he'd start losing some weight by walking on the treadmill. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? A goal without a plan is just a dream. You just wishing shit happens. In other words, you're going to be winging it. You got to have a plan. Every goal has a deadline. Every single goal has a deadline, guys. Remember that. Every goal has a deadline. Now, number 5, how would I reward myself when I get there? Here's the thing about number 5. A lot of people don't see number 5 ties into number 3. See, a lot of people, let me bring this down. So a lot of people, they don't think about rewarding themselves. You know why? Because they don't know how to reach their goal. See what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't even think about the reward, you know what I mean, at the end of it, because they don't even know how to reach their goal. And that's number 3. Remember number 3. You know what I'm saying? How would you reach your goal? How would you reach that goal? If you don't know how to reach that goal, you're not thinking about a fucking reward. See, here's the thing about it. Once you have a plan in mind, then you know, okay, cool. I got a plan in mind on those 5 pounds. That 5 pounds going to ascend to 10 pounds. 10 pounds will ascend to 15. Once you start to do that, at the end of that 15 pounds, reward yourself. Reward yourself, whether it be a night out with the wife, the boyfriend, the husband, the girlfriend, whatever the case may be. Reward yourself. That's how you sit there and start to lay out a plan. You know what I'm saying? So let me man say, Dog Man Jeff say, man, I can sell off 25 pounds this year. Trying to lose at least another 25. Salute. That was named my martial arts trainer. Trying to advance to another belt. That's what I'm talking about. To me, guys, right there, let me go ahead and start it right there. Salute Dog Man Jeff. Y'all know how I like to do that. The comment of the day. That's the comment of the show right there. Reason being, he laid out a plan. He got to, first thing first, if you look up here, well, you can't see it. Let me pull this up. What do you want to accomplish? Let's just use Dog Man Jeff. What do you want to accomplish? Okay? He lost 25 pounds. What do you want to accomplish? He want to lose another 25 more. That's what he want to accomplish. Okay? Number 2, is his goal realistic and attainable? Correct. It is. It is. He can achieve that. You know what I'm saying? He can lose another 25 pounds. Okay? That's another goal. That's another check mark for him. Now, number 3 is the biggest one. It's the biggest one out of all these right here. Number 3, do you know how to reach your goals? Yes, we know why? Because he already lost 25 pounds. So he already lost 25 pounds and he's going to lose another 25 more. Why? Because what he said in there. What he said. Listen to what he said. You know what I'm saying? Dialing in my martial arts training. So yes, if I continue doing the martial arts training, he's going to lose another 25. You know what I'm saying? Do I have a timeline to reach my goals? And that's the only thing that he didn't have a timeline to reach it. But you know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure he will. And number 5, how will he reward himself? I'm quite sure he got a reward at the end of that 25-pound loss. So salute the man, Dog Man Jeff for doing that right there. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So, now, comment of the day right there. Salute Dog Man Jeff. Let's bring this up. All right. Let me pull this up, guys. Let me pull this up. Again, I don't have everything set up, but I hope this works. Let's see. I think I'm doing this right. Let me bring this down. Hold on a second. Let me do this. Okay. Let me share my screen here. All right. I'm gonna do this. Okay. All right. See how this is. All right. All right, cool. So hope everybody can see this right here, right? I don't have a way to check because I'm just using a laptop right now, but I don't have a way to check. But I hope you guys can see this right now. Okay. So the question remains: how did you improve your health so far this year? Right. So let's look at it. So let's look at what you have up until now. Where we at now, right? So right now we have. Hold on, let me do this quick. I'm gonna put it right back up. Hold on, let me do this. Make sure y'all we good. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. And I need a show of hands. Was everybody able to see that? Everybody able to see the screen where it says, how do I improve my health? Everybody was able to see that? I hope. Cool, love D. Was y'all able to see the screen, guys? Rain, woman in the building, salute, man, salute. What's up with you, girl? Salute. Was y'all able to see the screen that I put up just a minute ago? Because I'm not able to check. I need to do something here. Okay, cool. All right, okay, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna show my screen. Okay. All right. And let's look at where we at. Let's see, Windows. And yeah, shut up. Okay. Cool. All right. I hope you guys can see this. I hope so. Can y'all see that right there where it says, how did I improve my health so far this year? All right, put some ones in the chat if you can see that, guys. Put some ones in the chat if you can see my current screen right now. Before I start presenting, I want to make sure you guys can see this. All right, I'm going to stop share. Let me see what I got. Perfect, good deal. All right, cool, bet. All right, so let's get into it. We're going to get into it. Thank you guys for doing that. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. All right. So again, how did you improve your health so far this year? All right. So again, like I said earlier, when you open up, guys, we are in August right now, right? So we 7 months in, approximately maybe 215 days into the month. My question is, what did you do so far to help improve your health? All right. So now the first thing is what we have. It's August, it's National Wellness Month. One thing about August is that it's hot. It's still hot outside, right? It's still hot, and it's been an exceptional hot year. But it is National Wellness Month. So a lot of times people spend this time, especially with the kids. If you have kids, they take the kids on vacation. You know what I mean? Do a lot of festivities and stuff like that. You're going out, you know what I mean? And then again, it's hot. So it is one of those things where you start making plans. Start getting into the groove of, hey, listen, get prepared for the winter month. You know what I'm saying? You get yourself mentally ready. You know what I'm saying? I understand it's still hot outside, but you still have access to your home. You still got access to a gym. So that's the first thing is, you know what I mean? So don't fret. It's National Wellness Month, so you can start getting yourself ready. Okay? And this is what you can do moving forward up until January 1st. Second thing is, in September, now you're getting back into a normal routine, okay? The kids are going off to school. Some kids are going off to college. Some of the high schoolers, they don't start back up. Everything's good. The parents are getting themselves into a normal routine again. Now, here's most of the time what we call me time. You know, most parents like to say it's me time right now. Now, here's the thing about it. If January 1st, 2023 was me time, now it's time to be proactive and put it in motion. Do something about it, okay? You're getting back into a normal routine, okay? You started, you know what I mean, January 1st with the weak-ass New Year's resolution, and you ain't do shit. So now go ahead and do something now. At least get your mind right, you know, ready for the winter months, okay? So here's again, I like to say September, you're getting back into a normal routine. Everything is getting on schedule. you work out, the weather's starting to break a little bit. It's not as hot as it was like in July and August, but it's still kind of, it's still kind of hot, depending on from a geographical standpoint, depending on where you're at in the country. But you're getting your mind right into a normal routine. All right? October. The fall weather is a nice switch from this hot summer. It's been a real hot summer. Okay? This is the first month you really need to start thinking about winter fitness. Okay? All right? So again, this is the first month you really need to start thinking about winter fitness. All right? Reason being because this is month one of the big, October, November, December, January. I would sit there and say really the big four. Okay? Reason being, at the end of the month, you got Halloween. Be you celebrate or not, you're gonna eat a whole lot of candy and shit like that, treats and all that old weak shit. Okay? So, and then on top of that, it's kind of, just depends on where you at. It's kind of getting kind of chilly outside. Okay? So now the excuse is it's cold out there. I ain't going out there, it's cold out there. That's starting to be the talk a little bit in certain days. Not every day it's gonna be cold, but certain days it's gonna be, oh shit, it's cold out there. I ain't going out there. I ain't going there. I don't want to go out there. So now you really need to start to think about what you're gonna do. Okay? All right, because you know what's coming up next. You already know what's coming up next month. Next month is, I call it showtime. This is the month where you're gonna probably eat the most calories, okay? Out of all of them. All right? It's cold outside and it's starting to get very cold across the board. No matter what part of the country you're in, it's starting to get cold. All right? Now, and plus you got Thanksgiving, where you just give yourself an excuse to eat every goddamn thing. You want to eat everything on the plate plus something. Oh, it's Thanksgiving. You got to have fun. Motherfucker, you've been having fun since January 1st. You've been eating all type of bullshit January 1st. And here come Thanksgiving on what, the 27th, 24th, and you eat some more bullshit. God damn, every goddamn day is an excuse for some shit. So here it is, just another excuse to eat some bullshit, more bullshit. Okay? Tighten up. I hate that. I really do despise that. Not despise it bad, but I can't stand this. Oh man, it's Thanksgiving, we gotta eat man, eat this, eat that. You've been doing this shit since January 1, 2023. Eating some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let me get off that. So, like I said, it's showtime. It's cold and it's starting to get very cold. Okay? In some states. Now, again, Thanksgiving. You're not just gonna have one plate. You're gonna have that plate, go to sleep, wake up and have another plate, maybe 2 or 3 of them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And then you already know, everybody know this, that cook. The next day the food tastes better. You know that shit. You know what's going on, man. I'm not immune to it. Just I eat some of that shit too. But at the same time, I do something about it. You know what I mean? So the next day, the food gonna taste just a little bit better. So you're gonna have another 2 or 3 plates. Okay? So again, you're in the thick of it now. This is November. It's probably the biggest month that you're gonna probably consume the most calories in November. Next month. Okay, big December. Another month that's hard to think about fitness and making healthy choices. This is another month. It's right behind November. Okay? It's hard to think about like fitness standpoint. You got all the festivities going on. You got Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate. If you don't celebrate nothing at all, it's just the season. It's the holiday season. You're in the thick of the holiday season, so you're going to make bad decisions nutrition-wise. You want to give gifts and all this stuff here. Just the festive, everything going on, no matter what it is, across the board, okay? I heard people sitting there and say they don't celebrate, they celebrate that, and next thing you know, you see them around there doing some shit. So anyway, no matter what you do, it's another hard month to think about fitness and making healthy choices, okay? That's just what it is. And on top of that, it's cold outside. So it's going to be hard to sit there and mentally say, let me go out here and walk a couple of miles when it's 20 degrees, 25 degrees. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm going with this right here? You see what I'm saying? So now it's even harder to do something outside. So now you can find to 1, the gym, or 2, your home. You see what I'm saying? And then the last one, guys, you already know, is January. It's cold. Okay? The New Year's fitness resolution is alive and well. Okay? It's always going to be on deck. It's going to be that year. It's going to be that year. I'm a goner. I will. This gonna be my breakout year. Let me explain something to you. If you didn't prepare back in January, one day it's not gonna tweak your damn mind. It's not gonna fucking happen. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna fucking happen. December 31st is not gonna change your mind overnight, and January 1st you're gonna wake up and you're just gonna have everything just gonna be, it's not gonna fucking happen. You don't know that, you don't know. You know what? You're right, I don't. Percentage-wise, tell me it ain't gonna fucking happen. So my thing is be proactive and prepare yourself for it. Okay? So again, it's cold in January. The New Year's fitness resolution is still on deck, alive and well. Trust me, I'm in the gym. I see it. I have seen it, that the gym started to get populated a little bit. Everybody got their new clothes on, their new shoes on, and all this stuff, other stuff here. And then next thing you know, they come around and come February, come end of February, March. Oh, this came up. Oh, that one came up. Oh, this, and it's still cold outside. So now what you see is at the bottom, especially at the bottom, November, December, and January is where you're gonna gain most of your weight at, right up in there, right around up in there. August and September is still, you're still active, pretty active, you're still warm, you're good. But those 3 months at the bottom, November, December, and January, most people, not saying absolutes, but most people gain weight around that time up in there. I ain't even put February and March in there, you know what I'm saying? But those 3, I could have put February in there as well. But those 3 right there, most people gain weight. You know what I'm saying? Doing that right there. 1, because it's cold. And 2, you got a lot of activity going on from New Year's, from either drinking your calories or putting food in your mouth. So my thing is this right here, guys. Be proactive. So here's what you have until the rest of the year. From August until January. What are you going to do? If you haven't done, like my man, Dog Man said, he only lost 25, you're going to lose 25 more. Okay? What are you going to do? How are you going to be proactive to do it? I highly recommend that you mentally start, if you haven't started, start now versus waiting until it's too late. All right? And again, it's never too late to start. Let me just clear that up. It's never too late to start. It's just hard. Okay? Let me see what you guys saying in the chat. Let me pour this down. All right? So, yeah. Let me see what y'all talking about. Let me pour this down. Stop sharing. Okay, cool. Nice and warm in the gym. Yeah, I know it's nice and warm in the gym, Bruce. I know that. I know it's nice and warm in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Good though, I can't speak for everyone. But in Chicago, the best sellers in the grocery store and the grocery area. So yeah. Bruce Gas is in the building. All right. So let me go ahead and do this right here. Anybody want to come up? Let me see. If y'all want to go ahead and come up. Oh, nobody wants to come up. Anybody want to come up? You know what I'm saying? Feel free. The time is now. Time is now. You know what I'm saying? Come up and speak your piece on this, guys. Man, Bruce is in the building. Yep. Let's drop that. Let's say it's real big dude. My buzzing even the sub got food. Okay, cool. It craves, let me put this up here on the big screen. Okay? It craves the good stuff. That is real smart as well. No, that's good. That's a good thing. That's pretty good, love. That means you've been doing good nutrition-wise. If your body don't kick out a whole lot of BS, that means your body, you good. It's the same thing as like when we was kids. Let me just sit there and say this right here, real quick, Lala D. Okay, all right, cool. You got it. You got the link, Chaos. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you're ready. It's like this right here, Lala D. When we was kids, we made Kool-Aid. We didn't measure anything. We just made a picture. We put water in there. We put the Kool-Aid in there. And then from there, we just sit there and drink it. Oh, this is good. As an adult, you do that now. You're like, whoa, it's too sweet. You need to dilute it some with water. You see what I'm saying? You need to dilute it some. So your body will start to wean it out, start to clean up your system a little bit. And that's what your body's saying to you. Like, look here, I don't like this, I don't like that. It's really throwing me off. So that's all your body's saying. That's a good thing. Your body knows how much stress it takes to digest a mac or a whopper and tells you, no, don't do it. Don't do that to me. That's right. That's right, Brother Bruce. You're right. Your body sits there and knows the process of it. It knows the process of elimination. Like Brother Bruce said all the time. Whatever you put into your system, your body got to process that. Your body got to sit there and process that and say, okay, cool. It's going to be a good processing period or a long processing period. The easy way to think about it is, think about this right here. And I'm just going off of what Bruce Gas be saying a lot. And I'm just trying to make it easy for you guys to. Because what we're doing is we touch on microbiome and gut health. So what Brother Bruce is saying in a real simple term is your body got to process it. It depends. If it's a slow process, just think about a traffic jam on the highway. Just think about all the traffic, bump, everybody bumping on, bump. That's your system. That's how long it stays in your system. If the traffic is moving real fluid, everybody's moving, that's a good process, and that's the good food. You see what I'm saying? That means that you bring in your good sources of fat, your complex carbohydrates, your lean sources of protein. That means that process is going to go right through your system. That's that traffic. It's a real easy flow of traffic. You ever heard like, man, it took me normally it took me 30 minutes to get home, but with this traffic jam, it took me an hour and 15. That's how long it takes for that bad food to process through your system. You see what I'm saying? You see how it is when you start talking about microbiomes and gut health? That's what it is. Your body got to process whatever you put into your system. Your body got to process that. Okay? So that's what happened with you, Lotta D. That's all it is. That's all it is. So now, like, case in point, like what Brother Bruce said. Like we talked about this before. Cotton candy and an orange. Okay? Both are calories. Both are carbs. Okay? But one is going to be more nutritious than the other. That's just simple as that. One's going to be a lot more nutritious than the other. Okay? The orange are cotton candy. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Chips. You know what I'm saying? Or quinoa. You see what I'm saying? See how the scales go? And that's just how your body responds to things. You know what I'm saying? So I know chaos is coming up. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So, but I love to sit there and hear you guys' success stories and how much improvement that you guys is making and stuff like that, especially when it comes to health, especially at the end of the year. At the end of the year, you really want to tighten up. You really want to do diligence and tighten up on your food. And again, like I said behind me, right here, okay? When it comes down to this right here, guys, SMART goals, okay? This is what it's about right here. SMART goals. No matter what, I don't care. It doesn't matter. Why it's like that? I don't know why it's kind of like showing me what I need to show. Okay. I want that to be up. But anyway, yeah. But going to like the SMART goals, you got to have SMART goals. You got to have SMART goals, no matter what it is. Okay. And then the last one is, like I was telling you before, everything you see, and I just found this right here online, going back to that whole fake store that they put up, right? Here's one of the fake stores that they put up. But you see this right here a lot. People see this right here, you're like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I laugh at shit like this right here. I know me and Bruce see this right here. We'll have a show on this shit. Take 2 before bedtime. In 7 days, your pant size will change from a 3XL to a medium. Read that again. And people will buy into this shit. You will buy into this shit. But what happened to the tried and true, good old-fashioned food? You know what I'm saying? The monounsaturated fat, the polyunsaturated, eating healthy. The big 3, the complex carbohydrates, the lean sources of protein, your good fats. But people buy into this all the damn time. Hold on a second. Let me do this, guys. Hold on. You want to show me? Okay, cool. There we go. Let me pull that up. Okay, let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. There we go. There we go. But people buy into this all the time. Take 2 before bedtime. In 7 days, your pant size will change from 3XL to a medium. If you believe that shit, I got some beachfront property on the moon that I can't sell your ass because I ain't got it. I ain't gonna even go down that road, that weak shit. But people buy into that shit. What y'all saying in the chat? That dollar store will give you a dollar store. Oh my God. Oh. Woo. I think she got you, my boy. I think she got you. Woo. Shit. Woo-wee. That dollar store. But you know what? Here's the thing about that, Lala D. When it comes to health, I don't know why it is, but when it comes to health, we like to bargain bin when it comes to health. We bargain bin, okay? We always sit there and look for the cheap way out. The most, if I can get out of this with just the bare minimum, I do it. Oh man, I got it. But like you said, you get what you pay for. That's the most simplest term. That dollar store will give you a dollar store body. Keep fucking around. Exactly. You keep fucking around with shit like that. Okay? Now, not only that, this right here as well. This right here as well. Let me pull that down. Let me pull your comment down, Lala. Let me pull it down. Y'all can see this shit here. Weight loss gummies that naturally burns fats get biggest deal in history. Okay, another one. You know what I'm saying? And it's just one of those things, guys, where there's some of the stuff that's floating around that people buy into because they want the fast way out. They want a cheap way out. They want the most quickest way without putting in sweat equity. They don't want to do the hard work. If I can just take this pill, if I can just take this gummy, if I can just drink this drink, I can just lose these pounds. Oh, you damn right I'm going to do it. You see what I'm saying? But what you're doing is you set yourself back further. All you're doing is set yourself back further and further and further and further. We bring that back up to the forefront. That dollar store will give you a dollar store body. Fuck around and find out. I'm trying to tell you some good shit. And that's just it in a nutshell. You know what I'm saying? I went through a cotton candy bin before I had to stop going to the dollar store. Salute. But that's what it is. Now, for the kids out there, I'm going to do a show about this right here. I meant to do a show about this right here as well. Parents, you see it all the time. You tell your kids no all the time. But let me show you how the supermarkets be trying to get you at. They're not dumb. I'm going to show you how they try to get you. First thing first, the supermarket, and you're probably going to be talking about this again. The supermarket, they market towards little kids. One, toddlers, 2 to 3.5 foot tall. Okay? Small little things, little precious little things, right? Itty bitty. So what the supermarket would do, they'll put all the sweet shit, all the bad shit at their level, at our level. So when you go see something, you go and looking at it, they're looking right at it. They're looking right there at their level. It's not way up here. Most of the bad shit is down right there so they can see it. They want to see what's going on. They want to see what's up. So then, here's the thing about it. A parent, you discipline. John, you can't have that shit. No, I told you no. Just date myself. When I was coming up, when you go to the store, don't ask me for shit. I ain't got no money. Don't get in here and act fool. I'm going to beat your ass when you get home. Classic. Old school. That's how I grew up. Don't be asking me for shit. I ain't got no money. Then better, we're going to get what we need to get. We're going to get it out the store. Nowadays, probably the same thing. No, you can't have that. You got enough stuff at home. You got enough sweets and stuff at home. Here's where they get you. At the checkout line, right? So here's where they get you. At the checkout line. So you got that kid right there. That's a conveyor belt right there, right? That's a conveyor belt. So what they're going to do with that little kid, they know you standing in line, so they purposely put things like this right here right for you to reach for. Mom, can I just have that? So what mom do? Dad, can I have that? What dad do? They go ahead and give in. They go ahead and give in to that Hershey's bar. They go ahead and give in to that Paydays bar. They go ahead and give in to that Snickers bar. You know what I'm saying? That Kit Kat. All the gums and all that shit right there at the checkout line. That's the last final trick for you. You see what I'm saying? They put all that stuff right there at the front. Now, here's the thing about it. It's not just for the kids, because a lot of times parents will see that and they know, if you grab one, you gotta get your kid one. You see what I'm saying? That Reese's cup up there. All this stuff is marketing gimmicks. This is marketing 101. All that stuff is geared towards for you guys to sit there and buy that shit. You know what I'm saying? And get up out of here. They put candy bars at the checkout so you don't get a second thought. Exactly. What about the diet teas? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Bruce came in with the fire, man. Bruce got the Melville comment of the day right there. That's it. He barely asked out Lola D on that right there. He barely asked him out right there. You know what I'm saying? That's solid though. They put candy bars at the checkout so you don't get a second thought. Because here's the thing about it. As a parent, you don't spend all day around there, especially, we already say, don't go to the grocery store hungry. So now you're in the checkout line behind 2 or 3 people, and you right there. You see it. You look left, here's another view of it. You look right, and it's right there in your face. It's right there for you. All right there, plus they don't do this shit on sale. So what you gonna do? Let me go ahead and get a Coke up out of here. And then what you tell your kid? Go ahead and get something, boy. Go ahead and get something. That's how they get you. And that ties right into what Bruce said. They put it right there towards the end of what he just said, so you don't have a second thought. They don't want you to think twice about it. They want you to pick it up and go. And now on top of that, they're gonna mark it on sale. And once you see those yellow signs, those yellow sale signs, those red sale signs, you're gonna get it. You're hungry. You ain't had nothing to eat. It's just a little snack until dinner. It's just a little snack until lunch. You see what I'm saying? So these are marketing tactics, guys. Real smoke. This is just marketing 101 right here that they do. And then they put the Cokes right there. You see the Cokes in there? They put the Pepsis right in there. You see them in there? So you know you're going to go ahead and grab one. And like I said earlier, if you get one, you know you got to get your kids one. That's for sure. That'd be some selfish shit. You go ahead and grab one, but then again, too, you don't sit there and represent for your kid. Oh, nah, you got stuff at home. Hey, come on, man, stop the show. And then, I don't know if y'all can see this. If you look right up here in the upper right-hand corner, oh, yeah, the 5-hour energy. We talked about that one, right? Again, the 5-hour energy. And what that should do. You know what I'm saying? What that should do. What 5-hour energy should do. What they want you to do. They wanted to give you energy. As think about that, fam. We talked about that shit, man. We talked about 5-hour energy, man. Food give you energy, guys. Food give you energy. Food should give you energy. Food should never make you feel lethargic. It should never make you feel sluggish. It should make you feel like, oh shit, I'm in that comatose state. Food should give you energy to get through your day. But if you've seen right here at the top, in the upper right-hand corner, 5-hour energy, okay? Go ahead on and take this right here and you'll feel better about yourself. It's not the move, man. It's not the move, okay? And this is what I did with my group back in the day. Y'all hear me talk about this again? This is my little boys group that I had, okay? You know what I'm saying? That's my group that I had right there. It was all about health and fitness, so again, for the youth. Again, on top of that, here's what I be saying to you guys. Pro bono. You get no money for that. What I be saying, support the show, man. This right here, this is all about trying to help, just keeping it real, help single moms out. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate, but none of those young men up there was no follow around. It was all about single moms, you know what I mean, bringing their kids, you know what I'm saying, to my fitness. I had a little fitness camp. I ran a fitness camp, you know what I mean, for young black boys. Well, young boys, period. You know what I'm saying? And it was just one of the things that I did on some pro bono shit. So just help them out after school program. But the thing about it is they had to keep their grades up to keep to attend. So that's just some of the things that I did. I mean, that's what I've been telling you guys, man, support the show. You know what I'm saying? Bruce, oh my God, that's something. What Bruce said. We'll give you a heart attack and heart murmurs and palpitations. Bro, I know a cat drink 5 of them energy drinks. Whoa. Damn. Bro, I know a guy. He's doing 5? Damn. Yeah, that's a lot going on. If somebody drinking down 5 of them, that's what's up. God damn. Oh, man. God. 5. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot going on. He got some other issues going on. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's going on in that situation. So again, before I get up out of here, guys, I'm not going to keep you. I know I like keep it half short, twice strong. I drop the link one more time. But before I get up out of here, just want to tell you guys. Hope you guys see that. When you're trying to lose, get healthy, or get stronger, you need SMART goals. Okay? No matter what those goals are, you need SMART goals. I know it's probably hard to see. I can blow it up. You can figure it out. I think, yeah, it's already there. That's what it gotta be. That S being specific, M measurable, A obtainable, R realistic, and T timely. Okay? You gotta have SMART goals. You got to. You must. You can't just wing it. You just can't sit there and say, today's the day I'm gonna start working out. It doesn't work like that. Okay? So again, you gotta have those SMART goals. And like I said before, it still works. Dumbbell, it still works. Barbell, it still works. It's tried and true. It stood the test of time long before I was on this planet, long before Randy Woman was on this planet. Lala D, Demetrius Bright, Bruce Gas, Teller Made, my man, what's his name? The new cat came in the building, who had lost so much weight, 25 pounds. Chaos Reign, what's my man name? What's Buddy's name? Came in, Dark Man, there you go, Dark Man. Long before all of us was here on this planet, okay, dumbbells and barbells and plates was still around. No gimmicks. You hear me? No gimmicks. Stay true to it, do what you need to do, and go forward. Keep moving forward. And always, guys, support the show. If you deem any of this information that you can use, please support the show. You know what I'm saying? Make an eating schedule and stick to it. I mean, clean it up and as you go along. Okay, cool. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So let me go a little bit further in that right there, Brother Bruce. Let me go a little bit further in that. Let me take that a step further. All right. That makes plenty of sense. So what he's saying is make an eating schedule and stick to it. Exactly. Clean it up as you go along. What had happened is going that last part, Brother Bruce, it ties in what Lala D was saying, that she said that she don't eat bad no more. Like her, oh man, I don't eat bad no more. It ties right into that, because what happened is the cleaner you eat, the more your system gonna kick out bad food. Your body gonna kick it out. You're not gonna even have a taste for it no more. Again, when you start eating good, your body gonna say, cool, I don't want that bullshit no more. In addition, the cleaner you eat, okay, you know what I mean? The more you start to lose weight, then you have to sit there and clean up that diet a little bit more. So if you lost 20 pounds on said diet or said nutrition plan, once you lose that 20 pounds, you have to tweak it again. You have to change it up again, okay? You have to sit there and change it up again. So I appreciate it, guys. Whoever just hit the cash out, man, I appreciate that. Salute for that. I appreciate that. You deem investment report. So I can't say it right now because, again, I'm here and all that good stuff. But this is what I see. I'm a gym head. I've been around this game a long damn time. A long time. I'm not even kidding. A long time. I don't see them come. I don't see them go. I don't see people progress. I don't see people regress. You know what I'm saying? People think I'm talking to them. Nah, Brother Bruce, you good. Bruce, that's one thing about Bruce. Bruce, we play good cop, bad cop. Bruce be the good cop all the time. Bruce so damn benevolent and so cool and laid back. I be telling like it, yeah, it is. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with you, Mahogany Roots and MJ? Salute for being in the building. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for being in the building. You know what I'm saying? He said, now my cheat food is things like an England mushroom. Okay, cool. Peanut butter on it. You know what I'm saying? Not a Snicker. Salute. That's what I'm saying, a lot of these. That's 100% all fire, no smoke. That's 100% all fire, no smoke. You know what I'm saying? That's your new cheat food. You got to create habits. Habits, guys, good habits. Okay? And like I said before we get up out of here, okay? Not there, not here. The people that are looking at me like on that. Nah, Brother Bruce, you the good guy, man. Everybody love Brother Bruce. You know what I'm saying? I told you, you know, I'm gonna mess with you a little bit. You know, you got a complexion for the protection, man. Nah. you got a complexion for the protection, fam. They love you over here, man. You got to. Hold on, Chaos. I got you, fam. Chaos reigns in the motherfucking building. What's up with you, Chaos? What's up, man?
How you doing, man?
Hold on a second. Before you say something, Chaos, man, if y'all haven't already, please go over there and subscribe to Mahogany Roots and MJ, and also subscribe to my guest, Chaos Reigns, man. I be seeing you over there, fam. What's up? You got the floor. You got it. Go ahead.
What's up? Hey, man. I need help. Oh, make sure I don't got no echo. I'm good.
You good?
How can I say this? Wait, what? Wait, let me check. Make sure I don't got the mix right. Oh, no, you right. I don't have echoing. I'll fight for you.
Okay.
Yeah, that echoes. Let me jump out. I can't do that.
Yeah, you want to come up? Mahogany, you can come up. Y'all can come up if you want. I told, Bruce got a complexion for the protection. Y'all know everything. Let me start messing, man. Everything he says right, you know what I mean? Everything he says right. Now, you know, Brother Bruce, you know what I'm saying? Everything Bruce says right. No, I'm messing with Brother Bruce. That's my man right there. Salute, Brother Bruce Gas. What's up? Let me bring Chaos back up. There you go, Chaos.
All right. Okay. I think it goes. Regards to the health thing, and how the summer is, most people prepare before the summer hits, in regards to the health aspect of things. And people just now say I'm going to hit it hard as weather gets to 80 to 90 to 100 degrees weather. You're slacking right now. You get me? Very slacking. I mean, cause you know you always hear people say they want the summer body, look good for the beach and stuff. That has to be like at least 3 months in advance overall just to get the optimal help. Another thing, you talk about the food. Yeah. It's going to come to a point where we have to make a decision, regardless if we have any illness, health, chronic, or potential cancerous illness, all across the board, right? You're going to have to seek alternative help. Usually, if you're going to go, let's say you have education too far reach, you have to put out all elements, all cards, lay out all avenues before even going to go to the surgery aspect. And like I said, I talk to that's somewhat more in the food, health, natural health, more than anything else. Before anything else, I deal with the white coat. I look at the white coat as something that's like if it's a quick fix, if there's such thing, you could do that. But I don't really depend on them long term. You get me? Because this is a market. It's a very capitalist market. And the whole premise is to feed you artificial drugs while feeding you the toxic foods. Now, and if you know what's going on now, okay, there are people that's buying land and going to start manipulating more of the food. It's going to get very hard out here. You try to go the natural route as possible. You're going to have to really tailor how you're going to be consuming in this environment. If you're not faster, develop the practice to become a very dedicated faster. In my opinion. Yeah, I'm not saying fast like weeks on weeks. I'm saying dedicated faster. I mean, it's 30 points a month. I mean, you might not have to consume. You might not have to eat no food at all. You get me? Just to give your body a chance. Now, because I'm not saying people don't grow their food, but now you have to be very cautious where you get your seeds, anywhere you get move forward. You get me? Because they know that the real illness is what we put in our stomachs. Here. They're concluded. Studies in this decades out. There's a book called Medicine. and he breaks that down much better. And remedies how to correct all from elbow. Yeah. At the end of the day, it's going to take work to reverse your problems. You know, if you're not going to do the work, I tell people many times that you have to take your chance with the white coat. I tell you that it's not going to end well in the long term. You know, because remember, once they start doing these type of weird science procedures, they're going to give you certain medications that you're going to have to depend on, and the medication will be permanent now. You get me?
Yeah,
and I tell people that you don't want to be on their medication permanently. And when you start, that means the clock is seriously. I know a lot of people want to live more, all of us, but we gotta do it right. We gotta use the information about us now. This information was ever given to us 30 years ago, 40 years ago. It was there, but we couldn't really get reached to it because it was not accessible. But now, because we do have the internet, we have things now that we can look at things alternate ways. There's actually some really excuse right now to reverse the problems we have.
Hey, chaos, real quick, fam. You got too many windows open or something? You got like an echo going on.
I have no idea why this is echoing now because I'm checking my YouTube and my YouTube should not be echoing. I could try another computer, see if this corrects it, and I'll do it.
All right, we'll be right here. What's going on, Mahogany? How you feel? What you got on the top?
Hey, Big Duke. Hey, everybody in the chat. Thank you so much for recommending my channel. I'm glad. I was getting concerned because I look for your post every week. So I looked and I was like, okay, where is he?
Right. I know. It's just unbelievable. I know I'm missing all that stuff.
You just been working?
Just been on the grind, man. On the grind. You see where I'm at now? I'm in the gym now. So,
I figured that, and I've got to tease you a little bit because you know that I go to Planet Fitness, so I was like, but you know something? The other day when I was recording my video, I did some workout videos, and they were actually getting on me about recording for the first time. I've done it before, but I guess they had a new guy there, and they were actually getting on me about that, and I was like, wow, like. Now I see what people are saying. Like people have been complaining about them being a little uptight.
Oh yeah, they're extremely uptight. They're very uptight. They haven't said anything to me though. But it's one of those gyms where, like I said before, I make fun of it, but it doesn't matter your location where you get it in at. But it just depends on. I guess it depends on location where you at. But they haven't said anything to me when I filmed in there.
Right. I've done it before. I think it was because we went to a different location because, you can go to any gym, but that was a little strange. But I just did my thing and got up out of there. I'm not going to be long. There was a couple of things that I wanted to say. Oh, God, let me hurry up and think about it. Anyway, good information. I wanted to ask because I like it when you drop your link. I like it when you have your open panels. When do you think you're going to be able to do that again?
This Friday. I'm going to come back to back Friday and Saturday. I'm coming Friday and Saturday back to back.
Oh, that'll be awesome. And I'm going to put you out here. I have been inviting Big Duke to my show forever. I still want, if you do another health show, fitness show with women, I would love to go. But I would also love to have you on my channel. Am I echoing?
No, you're good. You're fine. You're good.
All right. Well, that's all I got. I'll finish watching the show from the chat.
Thanks for coming up, Mahogany. Go subscribe to guys if you haven't already. Go subscribe to Mahogany MJ and what is it? Damn, Mahogany Roots and MJ. You know what it is. Chaos Ray, what you got? She don't give me for that.
Am I echoing?
Yeah, you good. Go ahead.
So did y'all hear anything I said earlier? Because like I said, the echo was always on here already. I'm not sure I want to go waste my time repeat it.
Yeah, I was leaning in, but the crowd, they couldn't hear you, as much. But I was vaguely able to hear you. But go ahead.
All right. Well, I'll say this. Hold on, let me test. You sure it might be your extra mic. I do hear it tiny. I do hear the echo tiny because I'm on the desktop with the mic and it's still doing it. So it has to be your end mostly. Big dude.
I'm gonna mute up. It's on you. I'm gonna mute up. You ready?
All right, let me see. All right, mute up. Let me see if I hear it echo. Hello. Oh, okay. Now it's gone. You can still put yourself on both screens. Just put the mute on it. All right. Yeah, it's done. All right. Your food is corrupted now. It's been tampered for roughly I would say now 50 years. Because you know about Monsanto. And now you hear Mr. Gates buying all the land so he could do more weird science, lack of better terms, of what he's trying to do. So now it's gonna be very hard to maintain any form of health if you try to get away from the poison foods, from the processed foods. You know, certain parts of supermarkets now. Because let's be honest, majority of Americans, we don't grow our food and we're not growing the actual food that's necessary to really repair the broken genetics. Remember, with food manipulation of food genetically, it manipulates you genetically in your genes. So if they're adding extra chromosomes, it's going to interrupt you in the long run, meaning you're going to get like unknown disease that never existed. Even the cancers will pop up more because that is a genetic issue now. And usually food causes that, the radicals. So now what one should do, I mean, I know some people, well, one or two though, that has the actual, you know, ways you could grow your food again. That's one start. I mean, but another thing is for those that don't want to take that offer, which makes sense, you're going to have to now, if you're not a faster, start making a habit to start fasting. I have done it. I've slacked off. I'm keeping it real, chill. I'm going back on to it again. I mean, it helps me a lot. I'm not like with my but nonetheless, I do it nonetheless.
Chaos, let me ask you this. Since you said that, for people that may be watching the replay or people that's in here now, because I'm gonna be honest with you, the people in here right now that's in the chat right now are thorough when it comes to food wise. If you see anybody right now in this chat, they're thorough. But somebody watching the replay, get them a snippet or a snapshot of what an intermittent fasting look like, or how do they start that? Go ahead, you got it.
Well, fasting will vary for every person, and let's be honest, it's not to the faint of heart when you decide to say, I'm going to fast. You hear the people that's Muslim or certain religions, they do it, right? And they do like a 12-hour fast, like them so-called weird intermittent fasting, which to me, I don't find too effective because if you're doing it on a certain day, you're not serious. I mean, and the reason why I say the fasting, because the body uses energy when it has to consume of any resource, whether it is a piece of vegetable, a fruit, hell, it maybe water. Water's needed, but you know, that's another story. Every time the body has to work itself to use that energy. So what's best to preserve it? You don't use it. So when you fast, it's like you shut the body off from put anything in your gut, like, you know, taking anything for a certain period of time. Now, how I did it years ago, and I kind of toned down as years progressed. How long have I been doing fasting? Maybe almost 6-7 years. Maybe. It was up to 3-4 years. That when I first started doing it, I heard from Dr. Sebi about the fasting. I never really dreamt myself to do it, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna give it a shot. When I first started doing it, I did the first 6 days with water alone. Now, mind you, after the 3rd day, when you start doing just drinking only the water alone, you're going to get headaches because that's the sugar. That's the processed food that's being absorbed in your cells and the fats that the body has to take now because it's now deprived. And it's like an addict. It will let you know what you're doing to your body when he gives you that headache. Headaches or any pains that you will witness once you stop putting any food in your gut besides liquids, particularly things that have no sugar-related substance, mostly water, your body will tell you that immediately. Another thing that I've learned, because I talk to people when I did, is I don't eliminate, like, you know, taking number 2s. I probably urinate most of all of the fluids, which, you know, that's body water. You get me? Still effective. But when you start taking things like slowly that's when the stuff started to come out. And you see a lot of things come out your gut after if you do this with just the water alone for the first 5 or 6 days. Now, this is what I experienced. Everybody's different with their bodies, depending on how they maintain their health. But that's how I did it the first time. Now, as time progressed and I started to incorporate certain things, I learned as how my body functions. When I do that, the body actually restarts over in 6 days, just by the water alone in 6 days. Now, not everybody that's going to listen going to do 6 days with water. That's impossible. And I'd say that because, and I expect them to do it because, let's be honest, most of us, we drink tea. We sometimes eat breakfast, lunch, dinner. I don't eat breakfast occasionally. Very rarely I have breakfast. I might have a lunch. The only thing I might do is I might eat maybe 1 meal a day, mostly on a very given day after a fast. And after a while, I got back to my old ways, and sometimes I'll eat 1 meal a day, maybe 2. But the point is why I said the fasting part, and people going to have to take it more seriously now, is you had to give your body a time to adjust, restart, and start cleanse anything that was backed up. Now, you could usually take like a colon cleanse while you're fasting to speed up the process of anything that's backed up in residue. But really, truly, the fasting is probably the best bet right now for everybody that's going to be consuming the Western diet moving forward. Now, because now I can't say eat this. That's not going to be effective now. And the reason why I say it's not effective because you do not control your food. If you control your food, I would say yes, you could probably mess with this while doing everything else, the exercise, and you should be fine. But now we have to be more serious now. We have to boggle down now. You get me? Because they're letting us know that, if you're not getting these ailments, they're going to find ways to get you. And how they're going to get you mostly is the food. Now, you get me? Most of the disease we suffer here in America, mostly, and I can't speak outside the country. Outside the country is different, is what we put in our stomachs. You get me? And the amount of times we eat, because we overindulge and eat too much that our body can handle. Remember, the colon, big dude, is not a big colon, the average human colon. That's why certain animals could eat certain things and they could be fine. But when we eat certain things and we glutton it, it's going to hurt us in the long run. The colon cancer, which I never researched, but I could probably do research and I could talk to somebody and bring somebody on here for you to understand. That's usually derived of something that's going wrong internally, that's backed up, that's affecting all the other organs. And when the other organs are affected, you cannot get the real essentials out of that food. You get me? So we always got to keep in mind too much processed foods, not enough proper vegetables and fruits because those have water. And really, truly, when we talk about what's the thing they call it? Carbohydrates. That's the number one hurting killer for a lot of us. Carbohydrates. Too many abundance. If you look at the recommended carbohydrates, you look at any food, some exceed 200 to 300 milligrams. And usually they sit on the average. If we're human beings, our carbs should be no less than maybe 10 grams at least. And that's just being friendly. But if we look at every other food, all back ingredients, they go beyond 10 grams. The only thing I know that had 10 grams of carbohydrates, and this I was looking at, it's funny. I think it was like the hummus. Hummus is the only one that has less than 10 grams or 10 grams. Everything else you look at, you buy that's processed, go beyond 10 grams. So now, if you're not, go ahead, speak.
Let me hop in there real quick. I hope, to be honest with you, now that he's clear, I hope everybody was listening because Chaos Reign just dropped some major gems. And I just want to piggyback up what you said, Chaos, as far as the intermittent fasting part of it. Once you go through that phase, that first 2 or 3 days, you will get headaches. That's your body, the sugar. You will get a lot of headaches. That's your body pulling all that toxins out your system. It's pulling all that gunk out your system. So you will incur headaches. Okay?
It's eating away the things that's not supposed to part of your body. It started taking away that.
No, you're good. And also, he didn't say it, but I'm going to say it. I would rather have a bad diet and a clean colon versus having a dirty colon and a good diet. Let me run that back to you. I would rather have a bad diet and a clean colon versus having a dirty colon and a good diet. I'm gonna let you guys expound on that a little bit. Let y'all do that right there. So again, pay attention to that because Chaos did drop some major gems, you know what I mean, just now. So pay attention to that now that he's clear. But go ahead, Chaos, you got it.
Yeah, and another thing you got to keep in mind, you're noticing a lot of people are getting unexpected heart attacks or strokes lately for the past few years. That could be conspiracy theories. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what's causing these. I'm not going to go in more detail to that because, as you know, with YouTube and all the other certain media outlets, they're bogging out and censoring what really was leading to that. If you know what I mean, big dude. Everybody knows what I'm talking about, right? If you know Bronny James, boy that just turned 18 years old, had a heart attack while I was exercising, as young as he is. And a lot of people say that no, this is not hereditary. If we all know, and we know perfectly, and this is no longer a mystery now. My friend told me about a facility somewhere that they had to shut down, that they were doing some weird shit, but I said that's nothing new to me. My thing is this: you're gonna see more commercials now. I mean, more. They said, yeah, you know, you can get heart transplants, surgeries dealing with the heart. And I saw these things pop up for the last 3 years, mostly. So I'm thinking, personally, besides the cancer and, you know, the heart is the one main issues because it's the valves that function and moves the blood flow. We got to keep in mind that be aware of not only intake, but also be aware if you're getting anything like fluids in your body, unknown foreign fluids as well. Because now what I'm seeing that what's going on now is there's gonna be a bigger market for that now, as you can tell. It's there, but it's not. They're gonna start pushing more, you know. And to me, I think, and like always, if your system's corrupted, everything else falls, including the central part, the valves, which is the heart. It's not a muscle; it's a valve that pushes all your blood flow. If it starts to not beat or obstruct, that's the danger in itself. So always keep in mind when they're promoting certain things, that tells you they are prepared for something much bigger. That's in your system, in your foods, and also in what you get in Coke. Keep that in mind.
So Chaos, I'm gonna get out of here in about 3 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and start closing out. But listen, man, that was all fighting, no smoke. All fighting, no smoke. Let me go ahead and close this out right here. I appreciate you for coming through. I'm gonna go ahead and drop you down, big guy, and then I'm gonna close it out, and then we get out here. Chaos, do me a solid before you head out. In the back chat, send me your email address, please.
Okay.
Cool. Now, before I get up out of here, guys, everybody got a tendency to do this right here, right? Including myself, right? So when I'm doing little admin shit, right? Little admin work and all that good stuff, right? You all have a tendency to, I'm gonna show you from the side. You sitting in your chair. When you first sit down, you probably hear with it, right? You cool. As soon as something grabs your attention and you typing, and I can't type for shit, so don't give me the type. But when you typing, you start to curve. See that? You start to curve and hunch over. Over time, in a sedentary position, that becomes an issue, okay? So you got to maintain correct posture, guys. Again, I don't want to get off topic and stuff like that, but you still want to sit there and keep that spine in a good alignment. Again, from C1 to C7, the cervical, to T1 to T12, thoracic. Okay, those are major ones right there. T1, the T12, and then C1 to C7. You want to keep that in a good alignment. Trust me. Again, I get it. Especially those who have office jobs. If you got an office job, you around here doing this shit here all day long, you start to get the turtle back. You know what I mean? You should start to look like a goddamn turtle. A big ass tortoise. So again, maintain upright posture. Here, be mindful of that. Keep yourself upright. You don't want to be starched over. Upright. Okay? Now with that being said, I got you here. Let me write that down. Hold on. Let me write that down. Hold on, sir. I'll let y'all go. Let me write that down. C-O. Got it. All right, cool. So before I let you guys get out of here, just be mindful, okay? Or again, you know what I'm saying? what it takes to get from point A to point B. And you see this on the board. There's some of the stuff that I sit there and pass, and I go down a lot of my clients with. You gotta have SMART goals. Again, this is one of the most universal things that I probably talk about right here. Okay, S being specific, M measurable, A obtainable, R realistic, and T timely. You gotta have SMART goals. That's the foundation right there. And this just doesn't apply to fitness. This applies to the everyday life as well. So now it's time for Big Duke to do work on his floor to let these motherfuckers know, goddamn it, I'm Big Duke. And everybody else out there, they small as shit. You know what I'm saying? No, mess. But real talk, I do appreciate you guys for taking some time out for me on this Saturday. So I'm back out here and do work. As always, that's my time. No outro today. Big Duke, all fire, no smoke. Y'all be easy. Take care of yourself and each other. I'm out. Peace.